Hey guys, welcome to Gizmo Times. This is Chetan, and we are towards the end of the year 2017 where we come up with the Gizmo Times Awards. So, this video is about the best smartphones in the mid range category, and we'll talk only about the winners here. For the mid range category, just between Rs 10,000 and 20,000, the winner is the Honor 7X. And in this video, we'll talk about the best features, what makes this phone the best in this category. So, let's start. And before we head into the actual reasons, here are the major specs of the phone. First is a 5.93-inch display with the 2116-2080 pixels and 18:9 aspect ratio. Next, it comes with the processor that's Kirin 659, an octa-core chipset. And while there are two variants coming with 32GB and 64GB storage, there's 4GB of RAM in both of them. For the camera combination, there's a dual lens camera on the back with a 16 megapixel plus 2 megapixel combination, while on the front there's an 8 megapixel camera. And the phone runs Android Nougat based EMUI 5.1, and there's a 3340 mAh battery that powers the phone. So now let's talk about the best features that we felt are the reasons why this phone has been given the award of the best phone of 2017 in the mid-range category. To begin with, it's the design. Much better than the Honor 6X, which in fact was not a bad looking phone at all. The Honor 7X has two cameras on the back, placed independently and not under a single cover glass. And while it is functionally no different, aesthetically it is much better than what you would have seen normally. The 7X comes with a metal body, and the antenna band on the top runs along the line where the cameras and flashlight are located, which enhances the look of the phone from the back. Now next, the display. While the display size has been pumped up, it's not just the size that we are looking at, the resolution also has gone better. With a 2116-1080 pixels resolution for the 5.93-inch Full HD Plus display. And while we see a larger screen, the body has not got larger because this time Honor has taken off all the wasted spaces on the top and bottom, and that is why the phone is still looking like one having a 5.5-inch display, but it actually has a 5.93-inch display here. The next best feature of the phone, which could have actually been the best feature of the device overall, is the cameras. Honor has made the camera better, though this is not a new set of cameras that we are looking at, because the Honor 9i also had the similar set of cameras at a higher price. The 16MP plus 2MP secondary sensor camera is what comprises the dual lens setup, and while the primary camera does the obvious, the secondary sensor is for sensing the depth, helping in the wide aperture shots. The camera samples that I'm attaching here should do justice to the thoughts that I have, as the camera does a brilliant job in retaining the colors and also keep it well lit even when there's not much light available around. The next good feature of this phone, which is not present in most of the other Android smartphones, is the Wi-Fi bridge feature. This is one of my personal favorites because it helps spread the Wi-Fi connection to the other devices around, and for travelers who stay at hotels regularly would see this as a very useful feature. Because of the connections that are limited in those networks, Wi-Fi bridge can help extend that. Here, once you activate the Wi-Fi bridge and you use the hotel Wi-Fi, it would help share your phone's Wi-Fi as a hotspot, and then you'll get multiple connections without using your data network. Also, not just that, with the UI, that's the EMUI here, there are a lot of other options that are also useful, and that is what makes the entire interface a very good user experience one. You can change the home screen style, you can have even the app drawer in this phone, and also the smart assistant features like the floating dock, motion control gestures, and mirror shade. These are all very good features that help enhance the experience. Now, after talking with the experience, you surely need to know how good the performance of the phone is, because although the experience is enhanced by the UI, the performance should be good for you to have the phone running well for a long time. The Kirin 659 here does a very good job, and one other advantage of Honor here is that it uses its own hardware and software. Though it's based on Android, the EMUI is very different, and that is supported by the Kirin chipset that is made by Huawei themselves, and they pretty well know what to combine here and how the hardware and software combination can work well, and that is why you see a brilliant performance given by the Honor 7X, not just while using the phone intensively but also while playing games. The fingerprint sensor on the Honor 7X is another brilliant feature because most of the Android smartphones these days come with a fingerprint sensor only for unlocking the phone, but here there's a lot more that can be done using the same sensor. You can swipe through the photos by swiping on the fingerprint sensor, you can capture photos, and you can also drag down the notification panel. And the good thing here is that you don't have to do that as the owner of the phone. Anyone else can also do it. So while taking selfies, you can just pass it on to your friend, and they can also capture using the same fingerprint sensor gestures. And the final good thing about the Honor 7X is its battery life. Though it's a 3340 mAh battery, which is the same as what you had seen on the Honor 6X, The chipset optimization of the Kirin 659 is done so well that the phone still lasts for over a day very easily, and it gives around 4 to 5 hours of screen on time while using the internet a lot. So this is the battery life of the phone, and that is another major feature of the device. So this way the major 7 features why we like the Honor 7X and why we voted it as the best smartphone of 2017, and just below that is the Xiaomi Mi A1, which had a tough competition to this device, but still the 7X comes out as the winner. So I hope you like this video. If you have any other questions around Honor 7X, do comment below and subscribe to Gizmo Times for more. Thank you for watching.